back to my channel. Today's video will be talking about the Montechet Ho mansion that Meghan had they claim to be theirs. This is exactly what we'll be talking about, and then also we will cover some other topics, but let's start with this very interesting photo that I just came across. Take a look at this one. Prince Harry is clearly connecting with Princess of Wales Catherine very well. Obviously, in this video for this photograph, you can clearly see that Harry is completely ignoring Meghan Markle, but she has her claws over Prince Harry on his shoulder, and Prince Harry obviously for a moment very oblivious of the fact that she was there, and Princess of Wales was talking to Prince Harry, chatting, very friendly relationship. You can clearly see. In other words, what I'm trying to get to you at is that Prince Harry never felt that kind of connection, that kind of love, human love, let's put it that way, from Meghan Markle that he felt from coming from Princess of Wales Catherine. But unfortunately, we know that his wife has brainwashed him, somehow managed to make him believe that she loves him, and that Princess of Wales Catherine has a baby brain. If you do not remember that comment, very derogatory, but this is who Meghan is. Take a look at this hand position. It is so telling that this lady is so manipulative. She is so controlling of Prince Harry that she would not let him even talk to Catherine, except that she would have him realize that she is right there. Obviously, again, as I said, Prince Harry was, to me, looks like he forgot about Meghan Markle. And this is very consistent with some of the other photos and videos that I have shown you guys in this channel. So when we talk about connecting with the British royal family, obviously we talk about how the monarchy, the family members, they are interacting with each other. Take a look at this short clip, for example. Big hugs going on. The whole family came together and chit-chatting and loving it. And you can see Mike Tyndall giving a big hug, and Prince William is there, and some of the other family, Princess Beatrice is there too. Some of the other family members are there. Zara, I believe she is there, and you can see this is what gets under Harry's skin. He doesn't want to be away, quite honestly, from his family, and this is why perhaps we have seen him trying to come back to UK over and over again, because quite honestly, Meghan cannot love him the way his family would. This is impossible. Narcissistic people, they do not love other people. They don't have that in their heart. So Prince Harry, when he looks at these kind of clips and videos, he knows what he is missing. Obviously, we talk about this kind of photos. This was criticized. Meghan Markle was criticized for not tying up her hair, loose hair and all that, but this is during her stay with the monarchy, with the moon bump and all that. But take a look at her hair. Somebody pointed out it is not well kept. Well, this shows me something positive about this picture, and the positive thing about this picture is that Meghan was at least not faking it when she was with the monarchy, unlike today. She's faking everything, her hair, her skin, wrinkled skin and all those things, surgeries and all those things that she's going through, and all the dress and everything she's doing to cover up her age was not the case when she was with the monarchy. She was much more relaxed. Yes, she should have kept her hair a lot better, but at least she was not faking. At least she was herself. That I don't care what people will think about me. But these days she cares. She is freaking out how she will come across in the media for her appearances, and ending up making her life more stressful, more miserable. But obviously living with the monarchy would have saved her from all of this drama. And now we see also Meghan Markle talking about her past, during her podcast, how stressful it was, but she loved her job. It was paying her, I'm talking about Briefcase Girl, and that, it was something, a stepping stone for her to become an actress in the Hollywood. Take a listen at this video.
I had a short stint as a briefcase girl on the US version of the game show. Now, my experience on the show, which included holding said briefcase on stage alongside 25 other women doing the same, it was, for me, fascinating. I had studied acting in college at Northwestern University, and like a lot of the other women standing on stage with me, acting was what I was pursuing. So while Deal or No Deal wasn't about acting, I was still really grateful as an audition.
Yeah, it was a Deal or No Deal. A Briefcase Girl was a time when Meghan was really struggling to become an actress in Hollywood, and never became successful and never could actually set foot in Hollywood at all. But her lies are there. I mean, she wants to cover up her failure for not being able to make it to the Hollywood. Obviously, she's going to make things up. And of course, she was talking about this particular time of her life because a lot of people were, questioning how could a briefcase girl become a duchess for the monarchy. So she was trying to explain things to us only for it to be backfired and expose her no talent, no skill that she is. Now, obviously, when we talk about no skill, no talent, when you socialize with these kind of people, especially if they're faking it, no talent, no skill, nothing has to offer on the table. But on top of all of this, they fake everything. It is very, very bad for your careers. Just like this guy Nacho, he is being markled. Nacho, you do the Sussex's bidding as you are nothing without the star power of Harry. You debase yourself at the altar of Marco's insane hatred of Princess Catherine. So we all can agree with this, that he is being markled for meeting or socializing with Meghan Markle. Everyone, or any company even for that matter, whoever will deal with Meghan Markle will be markled, because you learn nothing from her except how to manipulate other people, and this is not healthy. And we talk about healthy relationship and all that, we do tend to look at the monarchy and how they're forming their relationship. But obviously in this picture you can see that when it comes to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, there is nothing called healthy relationship. I think this is a nice depiction of the family, even though we do need DNA test for the kids to be believable. Nevertheless, this was a nice meme, but what I think they should have done is they should have put Nacho here and Marcus Anderson here, somewhere there, so it will be a complete family. I mean, at least that time they will not come across as fake family, right? But nevertheless, portraying that Lily, Archie, they do exist and they are jumping, and Meghan has this jam jar basket with her, and Lily is holding a jam jar too, and she's holding some lemon and stuff like that. It is so funny. I mean, I'm telling you, when I looked at it, I was like, man, this is so funny. But it is true. It is true. They are, everywhere they go, they are trying to promote their, whatever they're doing. Now let's talk about Meghan Markle and the mansion. So Tyler Perry, according to this report, he's saying something insane. I don't believe this report to be 100% true, but it is possible that Tyler Perry has some documents to show that Meghan Markle, her mansion and Harry's mansion, it is rented. But let's take a look at this article. I do not know the whole truth about Tyler Perry providing documents, but what we do know is that this is something very, very suspicious, and I believe this is fake. The Montecito mansion, it is not being owned by Meghan and Harry at all. So, okay, seriously, what is up with Meghan and Harry? Meghan Markle practically living at the San Isidro Ranch in California. What about their mansion in Montecito? So San Isidro, I think this is how you pronounce it, Ranch was the rented home bungalow for Meghan Markle's 2022 variety shoot. So, I mean, they're living in different places. They are not in Montecito, because that place that do not belong to Meghan and Harry. That place belongs to somebody else. And there are logical explanation to it. We do not have to speculate, because the mansion is worth $14 million and they have mortgage on top of it. Now they do not have a job with Netflix. So saying they own the mansion is absolutely wrong on paper. And even with logical sense, it makes no sense. But here is there something else. Meghan Markle owned film, so this is why it is getting even more suspicious that they do not own the place. Meghan Markle, she owned film her cooking show at $1 million mansion she shares with Harry. The Duchess of Dog Biscuit doesn't lack space in her and Harry's giant California home, but Her new Netflix show is to be filmed in a nearby rented house. Why, Meghan? Why? I'm not sure if you are aware of how tax things work, but I know how it works in Canada. So, for example, if you are operating your business from your home, then that rent that you pay for the house will be counted as your business cost. So you get some credits, like big credits for that, because you're using the space for your business. So when Meghan is renting a house for the show and all that, it doesn't make sense. If you are using your own mansion, so-called your mansion, then you should be able to save some money and get some credit from the tax department. I think that's how it works in the States. I don't know, but I think it will be similar. But Meghan Markle doesn't want to use her own property to make her business venture, which is very, very suspicious, because she is a grifter. She loves to save money, but in this case she is not interested. And also we have this kind of a report coming here. You are right, my mistake. Interestingly, the house they supposedly bought or rented, people, they never said they bought. Then people you'll never find on the internet saying that they own this, unless it is coming from obviously Sussex Squad. But people in general, they believe that this is a rented place from Montecito. Was also owned by Russian oligarch. What is really going on here? Well, what is going on is a scam. A Russian oligarch, can they ask him, oh, can you do me a favor because we hate America, and you're Russian? I don't know if they could do that with this Russian oligarch, to have this place name or the ownership to be transferred to them in some way, shape or form, to show on the paper that we are the owner, but they are not. But again, that is something you can only speculate. We do not know exactly for sure. So this is what came on the news here, that it also is on YouTube. They are not rich enough. Tyler Perry provides proof Harry and Meghan never owned their $14 million mansion. Again, because I cannot confirm this news 100%, I said with a question mark on my title. So don't come and tell me, oh, you are just telling us something that is not true. I'm not sure if it is true, and this is why I'm putting the question mark on the title. So you cannot blame me. But I do believe that the mansion is being rented. They cannot afford it. Simply, they cannot afford it. And by the time they, run out with the lease and all that, they will not be able to pay off the whole mortgage at all. And they might. I said this. They might even go bankrupt. Thank you so much, Tanya, for your $5 super chat. Thank you so much.